At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid, plus we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cisne High School for tonight's matchup between the Fairfield Mules and the Cisne Running Lions. My name is Bruce Dickey. This is Jamie Hodges. We do appreciate you folks tuning in tonight to watch this ball game. Should be a fun one. The Fairfield Mules coming in with a record of 4-0, taking on the Running Lions with a record of 0-2. But the Mules coming off that nice tournament win over at Lawrenceville, Jamie.
Had a good run. They end up beating T-Town for the championship, which doesn't come around too often. So they had a good showing. Well,
when you say not too often, it's the first time in 18 years of being in that tournament.
I wasn't going to say how often.
But, yeah, a big win for the Mules. The Cisne Running Lions, on the other hand, coming off a tough loss Tuesday night up at Dietrich. They had a shot to win late, but not quite enough time as they were down 3, got the ball back, and didn't get a timeout called quickly enough after rebounding a free throw to get a 3-point shot. Lost by 3, 40-37, after having lost the week before to Red Hill. And so Cisne going out of their way to play a little bit bigger schools with Red Hill, and Dietrich's a bit bigger than Cisne too, and now Fairfield tonight, Jamie.
Well, that's how you get better, Bruce. I mean, you have to play the bigger schools, hopefully someone that'll challenge you, and at least they get to play them here.
That certainly does help. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a short break, and then we're going to go out and have a chat with Coach Kevin Bowen, as well as Coach Scott McElravy. Kevin Bowen of the Cisne Running Lions, and Scott McElravy of the Fairfield Mules. And we'll be back with those chats in just a moment.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid, plus we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
Commitment. At Salem Rural King, commitment is serving your community the way we would want to be served. Commitment is a newly renovated store with more hard-to-find items for the whole family. Commitment is knowing that when you shop at Rural King, you'll find everything you need in one stop. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, clothing, and much more. Come on over to Salem Rural King and experience our commitment for yourself. 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest-lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
And Bruce Dickey here, along with Cisne High School coach Kevin Bowen. Coach Bowen, biggest crowd I've seen in here in years. Should be a fun night, shouldn't it?
Oh, we hope so. We hope so. Yeah, it's a big crowd tonight. It's a nice little place. We get a chance to play in front of a packed house every night.
Well, that's exactly right. And one of the good things about your team, it's a young team, but you're getting a chance to watch them improve. They've improved even over just the first 2 games, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. They've done a better job. We played much better Tuesday night against Dietrich than we did against Red Hill the first night. And, you know, we got a great opportunity to play a very good basketball team, and hopefully we'll take advantage of it.
Well, that's all you can ask. We'll be right back with Coach McElravy right after these words. Thanks, Coach.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. All custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
And welcome back, folks, to Cisne High School. Bruce Dickey here along with Fairfield Mules head basketball coach Scott McElravy. And Coach McElravy, congratulations on a big run over the weekend.
Hey, thank you. Beating T-Town was extra special.
Oh, I'm certain it was. Your first your first win in that tournament, the first tournament win for the Mules. Tell me what it meant to the kids to go up there. I mean, did they know the history of the Mules up there?
They knew the history. You know, we'd had a couple third-place finishes, but you know, that's just a loaded 2A tournament with a couple 3A teams in there too. So, you know, they were very fired up about it. You know, we've had good competition with the other 3 games that we had as well, though.
It's a nice opportunity to get another non-conference game before you go into the conference starting on Tuesday. What can you learn about your team here that you don't already know, you think?
Well, they're ready to play. You know, we've had a good week off. We've had a chance to kind of work on some things that we thought we could get better at. Jokingly, coming up this way, I told our bus driver, I said, I just got situated in my seat and we're getting off the bus. So it's a nice 15-minute drive. You know, Coach Bowen does a great job. They're young, but they're going to get better as the season goes on.
Well, best of luck to you tonight, Coach. Thanks very much. And we'll be back with more here from Cisne High School right after these words.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Are you looking to start a DIY project or new home construction? Come see us at Zinc Building Center. We can help with interior, exterior, and commercial doors. Need some new siding? Whether it be vinyl, stone, or cedar shake, we can help. How about roofing? Call us for a free estimate on a metal or shingled roof. We also deal in lumber, cabinetry, paint, plumbing, and electrical. Stop by and see us on Route 45 in Louisville.
Come see us!
With over 90 years of combined automotive repair experience, Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They are your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. For your convenience, call 665-3666 for free local pickup and delivery, because at Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Come see my daddy with our boys.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Cisne High School. Bruce Dickey along with Jamie Hodges. The Cisne Running Lions taking on the Fairfield Mules here tonight. It's a non-conference matchup. Fairfield 4-0, Cisne at 0-2. JV ball game, Fairfield took it 59-17. It was close for a little while, but Fairfield went on a big run late in that second quarter to really push it out and ended up winning by 40. Jamie, I tell you what, this is a Fairfield Mule squad that a lot of folks have been waiting on for a while, isn't it? You've got good size and good depth.
Well, Coach McElravy for years has had a certain type of basketball he likes to play, and this is the personnel fit for it. They're tall, they're quick, they play the up and down the court. There's not much of a half-court offense, really.
That was kind of the interesting thing that we gleaned from the tournament up there in Lawrenceville last week. The word that we got was that they out-T-towned T-Town.
Which you do not see happen.
Which you don't see happen. That's exactly right. The Mules were running up and down the court in the championship game against T-Town, and they were forcing the action. A lot of times over the years, you'll see teams get a little bit passive when they get a lead, and we've seen some of the Mules teams that we've seen that happen to sometimes.
And what happens when they get passive?
When they get passive, the other team catches up
and lose the lead.
They lose the lead because the other team's active. That didn't happen this year, and I think Coach McElravy feels like he's got a team where this isn't going to happen.
No, and they run 10 deep.
They run 10 deep.
A good 10 deep, so they've got fresh legs at all times, and it's just a hard team to keep up with. Now, the advantage of Cisne is right now you could not fit another person in here.
Well, now that's true. You're exactly right. This home crowd is huge here for Cisne. They're going to have to make things very troublesome for Fairfield.
Make the court seem smaller?
Make the court seem smaller, and so that their guards can take away the advantage of Fairfield's guard size. The running line size isn't that big. Jesse Milner is 5'4", Jace Hatcher is 5'4". They're going to be starting at guard tonight for Cisne. And what they're going to have to do, take advantage of the small court, aren't they, Jamie?
Yeah, and just set it up to try to keep things half court, try to keep the transition points down, and keep the turnovers down.
One of the things we noticed back in the last week whenever Cisne played Red Hill here, Red Hill stepped out of bounds unimpeded, unforced errors, probably 5 or 6 times that night against these running Lions. And Cisne, if that's the thing, with the small court like this, Jeff, you can push people in that direction, can't you?
Yeah, and this is the only time this year Fairfield will play on a court like this.
Yeah.
And so it's not like they've had time to prepare or adjust or get used to it. So there's a lot going Cisne's way if they can force it.
Coach McElravy talked about Fairfield having a week off to get ready for tonight's game, and you got to wonder also if Fairfield might have gotten a little bit ahead of themselves too. They've got a big game at Cesar tomorrow too, Jamie.
Yeah, they scheduled that. It's, I don't know what you'd call it, a non-conference cross-conference game against Cesar, who's supposed to have a real good team. And it would be easy to look past a team like Cisne that is smaller but can shoot well.
For the Cisne running Lions, they're just going to have to play some tough defense and try to cut down the number of possessions, I think. Fairfield likes playing in the 60s and 70s. Cisne doesn't like to let it get that high.
No, and they're going to have to stop Estes down low. They're going to have to figure out a way to have a guy front him, have help on the weak side, and be able to keep him from getting the ball too close to the basket.
Before we take a short break before the national anthem and the starting lineups, we want to send shout-outs. We've got friends watching tonight. Alex Atwood is watching tonight. Who's with Alex tonight?
Got a big crowd at his place. Alex, Luke Hilliard, Ryan Kaiser, my brother-in-law. They chose to watch our beautiful mugs on the TV instead of fighting this crowd.
That's the thing. I don't think they could get in now.
I mean, they normally sit front row, so they decided to be a much better option.
I don't think they could get in. Say hi to those guys. Say hi to the folks over at Barney's tonight.
Another thing I need to mention real quick about those guys. This week, Cade Atwood, Andon Atwood, and Harv Kaiser, all cousins, all future Lions, won their hoop shoot.
Well, how about that?
So that's pretty neat.
Congratulations to those folks. We'll be back with the national anthem and the starting lineups in 2 minutes.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Cisne, for your insurance and financial needs.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. Our naturopathic treatments are for the whole family, from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. Our high-quality supplements are made from organic, whole foods and herbs for adults and children. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. We are conveniently located at 101
stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Mules of Fairfield, a guard, number 4, Junior Wyatt Gilbert. A guard, number 5, Senior Giselle O'Neill. A guard, number 1, Senior Reese Lee. A forward, number 10, Junior Kane Hicksonbaugh. And a forward, number 32, Senior Brian Estes. Fairfield is coached by Scott McElravy and assisted by Adam Book and Scott Foster. And now the starting lineup for your Running Lions. At guard, number 5, sophomore Jace Hatcher. At guard, number 3, freshman Jesse Milner. At guard, number 35, sophomore Brendan Potter. At forward, number 11, senior Malcolm Levi. And at forward, number 33, sophomore Connor Brack. Cisne is coached by Kevin Bowen and assisted by Kyle Sessions and Lance Ensley. Your officials for this evening are Dave Sands, Barry Adair, and Ron Bradford.
And there you have the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. For the Mules, Reese Lee, Wyatt Gilbert, Giselle O'Neill, Brian Estes, and Kane Hicksonbaugh. And for the Running Lions, Jesse Milner, Jace Hatcher, Malcolm Levi, Connor Brack, and Brendan Potter. Officials tonight, Rod Bradford, Dave Sands, and Barry Adair. We know him a little bit.
Heard of him.
Heard of him. Seen him do a couple of games.
The man that could kick us off air right now.
That's exactly right. He can walk up here and shut everything down. That's hopefully that won't happen. Hey, by the way, big old shout out also to Diana Zerlini watching tonight back in Fairfield. Huh?
Watching us from the comfort of her chair.
Appreciate that.
Which seems like a good move because I think it's 508 degrees.
Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Jumping center will be Connor Brack. He's going to jump up against Brian Estes, the 3-year starter senior for the Fairfield Mules. As we are just about ready to get underway. And the Mules do win the tip. It is controlled by Wyatt Gilbert. The Running Lions will fall back into a 1-3-1 defense. Giselle O'Neill with the basketball now for Fairfield. Over to Brian Estes as the Mules work out, trying to work out the size of this floor. Doesn't it look like, Jamie?
Yeah, Cisne's doing a good job. They've got a guy in front and a guy sliding over on Estes.
O'Neill has it. They drop it down to Estes for the lob. He misses the dunk, but drops in the layup on the rebound. It is 2-0 Fairfield, and the Mules are going to come out in a 2-2-1 press. Jesse Milner will throw it across, nearly tipped out of bounds by Giselle O'Neill.
Potter almost picked up his dribble too soon, but found a way to get rid of it.
Running Lions to get it across, and it's tipped, stolen away by Estes. Lob from O'Neill. Estes misses it over the top. Rebound taken down by Cisne. And that's one of the things the folks from Fairfield haven't seen for quite some time. Estes may be the best dunker in Fairfield. Well, maybe not Fairfield history, but in a really long time.
Yeah, he just kind of glides. Good move there.
Beautiful drive to the hoop from Connor Brack as that ties the game up at 2-2. I think a lot of times when you run a run and gun defense like the Mules, or run and gun offense like that, they'll go to sleep on defense a little bit because they're always looking for an offensive break. And the Mules turn it over. Gilbert trying to drop it back to Kane Hicksonbaugh. That'll be their first turnover of the evening.
Hey, guess what I'm going to try to do?
You're going to keep turnovers?
I'm going to try.
Well, you're a minute and a half in.
It'll last about a quarter.
How many does Cisne have now?
1 each.
All right.
2 each.
Well, there's two for Cisne.
Yeah.
As Jesse Milner trying to get it across the timeline, went over and back. So Fairfield will have it with 6.5 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. You're watching tonight's ball game on Wabash Catch TV. Salem, Cisne, Fairfield, Flora, Louisville, and another turnover for the Mules as Kane Hicksonbaugh lost his footing down low and travels.
So far, they're doing pretty good on Kane. I think he's had both turnovers with the pressure they're putting on him.
Yeah, Cisne's putting a lot of pressure on Kane. You bet they are. Milner bringing it across, walks through a trap and has it tipped out of bounds away from him. Cisne will retain. Brendan Potter to throw in. 3 sophomores, a freshman, and a senior in the starting lineup for the Running Lions. Malcolm Levi, number 11, the only senior. Brendan Potter with the basketball. Kane steps out on him. Kane Hicksonbaugh, man-to-man employed by Fairfield. Off to the right wing, it goes to Milner. Milner gets a screen and tries to get it down low. The ball tipped away. Boy, coming from around behind. Wyatt Gilbert with very quick hands, Jamie.
That's a couple times Wyatt's been able to reach around Milner and just poke the ball out.
I thought he had a chance at getting that ball turned over Fairfield's direction, but it will remain with Cisne. Potter gets it into Brack. Brack, reverse layup, won't go. Rebound to Estes. He wants to run up to Giselle O'Neill, the transfer student from Wayne City.
Tournament MVP.
Tournament MVP. Down low to Lee, and the ball tipped out of bounds. It will remain Fairfield basketball, I believe, as the officials do the right thing, get very varying opinions from the other officials, and the one who saw it the best says it was last touched by Fairfield. So, Running Lions basketball. We're still tied up at 2 here in the early going. 5.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Quickly through the press, they get it ahead to Brack. He looks down low, has the ball tipped away by Estes. Picked up, however, by Levi. Throws it outside to Milner and over to Potter. Brendan Potter on the dribble against Lee. Picks it up in a tough spot. Back outside to Connor Brack.
Fairfield just keeps pushing that ball farther and farther out.
They sure are. 3 on the way from Jace Hatcher. Won't go. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Cisne. And it will be Fairfield basketball. No subs as yet for either squad. As Jamie told you earlier, Fairfield will have a pretty deep bench. Cisne doesn't go quite so deep. Reese Lee with it over on the Running Lions, paint on the floor. 3 on the way from Hicks. The ball won't go, but tipped up and in by Wyatt Gilbert. Good offside positioning there for Gilbert. Milner will bring it up for the Cisne Running Lions, tosses it back to Potter.
Oh.
And
good job by
time
Hatcher.
is really wasting. They did not get it across. 10-second call. Fairfield with tough defense, and their first subs are coming in. And that'll be Cody Cantrell along with Luke Dagg and Landon Zerlini. Zerlini, a sophomore, Dagg, a junior, Cantrell, a senior.
Staying out, Giselle and Reese Lee.
Reese Lee and Giselle O'Neill stay in the ballgame. You're right. Down in the corner, Dagg throws it across to Zerlini. Quick pass to O'Neill. Thinks about the 3, takes it, it falls. First 3 of the game for the Mules. They are up 7-2 now. First successful 3. And Milner gets it across the timeline. Boy, he was really hampered out there by Dagg and Lee and loses the basketball. Foul, however, will be called against Fairfield. Going to go against Cody Cantrell.
First foul of the game, so obviously Cody's first.
I was going to ask if that was the first foul of the evening with 4:15 to go here in the first quarter. Close to 4:15. Lob pass into Brack, and he has his shot blocked by Dagg. Gets it back, throws it outside to Miller. Boy, beautiful pass to Brack.
I think he caught it against the backboard
from
the
right.
sound.
I think you're right. Hatcher with it, going against Giselle O'Neill.
Yeah.
And he's going to get called for overturning the basketball. Giselle is just a quicker player at this point. And a timeout taken by Cisne. Fairfield leads at 7-2. We'll take one as well, back in 30.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. So good start for the Mules here. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Fairfield leads at 7-2. And it will be Fairfield basketball. Lee and O'Neill along with Cantrell, Dagg, and Zerlini. O'Neill gets it over to Reese Lee. Lee, first-year starter as a senior. He came off the bench quite a bit last year. 1-3-1 employed by Cisne. 3 on the way again from O'Neill. He's 2 for 2 from behind the line. And 10-2 the lead for Fairfield. Yes?
He's feeling it.
He is. 3.5 remaining in the first quarter, and boy, Mules really harassing the Running Lions.
Good job by Milner to get that across half court.
Potter gets it across 3 from the corner. Won't go for Hatcher. Quickly up with it come the Mules. They throw it away. Pass down intended for Luke Dagg. That is Kobe's younger brother. Kobe, of course, a couple of years starter for Fairfield. Just graduated last season. 10-2, Mules lead, and there's a steal by Dagg. Gets it over to Cantrell. One-hand pass up to O'Neal. Back to Cantrell. Spins into the hoop. Back outside. 3 on the way, and another one for Giselle O'Neal. Holy moly. It makes sense why he was tournament MVP. And he gets a steal. Lobs it inside for Lee, and it hits the bottom of the backboard. Stolen right back by Cisne.
3
Milner.
possessions in a row. O'Neal's had a 3.
Nice drive by Jesse Milner. Running Lions needed that hoop, and Jesse Milner went right to the basket. On the drive, O'Neal gets cut off in the corner, back outside to Lee. O'Neal on the left wing, working against Potter. Brendan Potter backs off O'Neal a little bit. 3 on the way from Zerlini, boom. And Fairfield, the three-pointer beginning to fall all over the place for the Mules. They lead 16-4.
4 possessions in a row, they've had a 3.
And there's a steal for Cantrell with 2:15 to go in the quarter. Up to O'Neal, he's fouled heading to the hoop. Jesse Milner will pick it up for Cisne. And heading to the line will be Giselle O'Neal, senior guard for Fairfield. Giselle is 5 foot 11 inches tall, right-handed shooter. And I don't think he's missed a shot of any kind tonight, has he?
No, he has not.
Whew.
But that's the trouble of Fairfield. So you put too much pressure on him, somebody else is going to score, just like Landon Zerlini that last trip.
Gilbert comes back into the ball game. Estes set to come back in. And I think Hicksonball is about to come back in too. Estes was coming in for the shooter, and also Dagg will take a seat. So 18-4, and that's 11 points now for O'Neal, right?
Yes.
2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Running Lions get it across, and a foul's going to be committed out on top. I think that's going to go that's going to go against Hicksonball. It was either going to be Hicksonball's first or Cody Cantrell's second. As it is, it's Hicksonball's first. Potter to toss. He finds Austin Drake, who gets it right back out to Potter. Looking down low, intended for Gavin Featherling. The ball knocked out of bounds. Featherling, a freshman, one of several freshmen playing for the Running Lions. First, the Cisne Running Lions, actually the Cisne Blazing Bullets last year with a state team.
Oh.
Won a game at state, these Blazing Bullets, as that ball is tipped right back into the hands of Brendan Potter. You know, that's just instinct. You catch the ball as it's tipped right back to you.
What else is he going to do?
Yeah. Couldn't get out of the way. Pass down to Cantrell. Beautiful pass from Estes, and Cantrell lays it in. Big first quarter for the Mules. They lead 20-4. Potter gets it ahead to Hatcher.
Oh.
Down low it goes to Featherling. Back out Hatcher around the horn to Milner. Fires across. Hatcher for 3. It's on the way, and it's short. Rebound tipped up and in by Gavin Featherling. 20-6 now in favor of Fairfield. 1:18 remaining here in the first quarter. Pass across with it is Landon Zerlini. Even with his size, he'll play guard for the most part. Doesn't go inside a whole lot. He's a 6'3" guard forward. 3 on the way. Won't go for Gilbert. And the ball into the stands.
We won't see too many of those this year.
Balls into the stands up here?
Just a shot that far off from Wyatt.
I was kind of surprised. I kind of thought it might have gotten tipped, but it wasn't tipped at all.
Not that I saw.
Well, I mean, for it to be that far off, I was thinking it must have been tipped. Across with it is Milner. And, boy, good defense by Zerlini. Milner able to get it over to Hatcher. Zerlini, boy, he just bodied him almost out of bounds. Nice drive by Milner through the trays and loses the handle. Tipped away from him, picked up by Zerlini. Over to Gilbert. Gilbert looks ahead, finds Hicksonball in the corner. He's triple teamed. Somebody's got to be open. Finds Cantrell, who tips it to Gilbert. The foul's going to be called against Featherling. What a pass from Gilbert, or out to Gilbert there.
They gave that to Austin Drake, I think.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought it was 30 that got him. I guess not. And there's a kick into the stands. Somebody tried to take a picture over there, almost took a basketball to the camera.
That'd be a good
The young
picture.
lady's she's putting the camera down now.
I think I'll put this away.
I'm on the front row. This may not be the best place to be handling the camera. 20-6 in favor of Fairfield. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Down low, Estes looks for Gilbert, gets it across to Zerlini. 3 on the way, off the iron, no good. Tipped up to Estes. He gathers, puts it up and in. Estes, an all-tournament team member up there at that Lawrence County tournament. 7 seconds to go. Does Cisne realize it? Potter, 4 seconds as he passes it across. Hatcher knows his shot is blocked by Estes, and after 1 quarter, it is Fairfield 22, Cisne 6. We'll be back after these messages.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at carnabysquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And welcome back here to Cisne High School. The Fairfield Mules lead the Cisne Running Lions 22-6 as we begin the second quarter. Jesse Milner with the basketball. He drives to the hoop, puts it up. It will not fall. And untouched by the Mules. It'll go be Fairfield Mules basketball. Austin Drake also on the court with Milner. Jace Hatcher along with Brendan Potter and Connor Brack. For the Mules, Giselle O'Neill along with Wyatt Gilbert. Luke Dagg back in the game. Reese Lee, and holding the ball is Hicksonball, Kane Hicksonball. He has it down in the corner to the high post, back outside. Lee loses the handle. The ball kicked out of bounds, last touch by Cisne. It will remain Fairfield basketball.
Fairfield so far just too long and quick.
You know, you realize how long Fairfield is on this small court.
That's why we thought Cisne could maybe use a small court, but as you
right
said,
now Fairfield's using it to their advantage. As we have a short stoppage in play, getting something worked out. 22-6 the score in favor of the Mules. Over it goes to Lee. Lee trapped over on the right side, back outside to O'Neill. Walks into the triple team, backs it out to Hicksonball. Hicksonball, number 10. One of several Mules that can switch between forward and guard, and it'll be a reach against the running Lions. I think that's going against Drake again, Jamie.
Look, yeah, I was trying to see the numbers held up. We'll give it to him for now.
I believe he said 21.
That'd be 2 on Drake.
3 on the way from Lee, bounces out, no good. A rebound comes down to Jesse Milner for the running Lions. Quickly up ahead, 3 on the way, won't fall for Potter. Dagg with an outstanding rebound, tips it to himself. Over to Lee, here we go. Lee across the timeline, that pass barely got through Potter. Jumper up, no good for Hicksonball. Gilbert, good work underneath, can't get it to go. Rebound Lee, he backs it out. Spins, does not shoot. They clear the lane. Gilbert looks down, finds Dagg cutting to the hoop, and the Mules take a 24-6 lead. What a beautiful cut by Dagg.
Cisne must feel like there's 8 players for Fairfield right now.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
And moving.
That was a very impressive cut. That was an instinctual cut, looked like to me. 24-6, Fairfield. Brendan Potter with the basketball for Cisne. Down low to Jace Hatcher. He drops it.
Nice.
Finds Brack. Brack's shot partially blocked by Hicksonball. Here come the Mules. Up with it. Lee to the hoop. He puts it up too strong. A rebound saved in the corner by Jesse Milner. Up ahead it goes to Drake. Back now to Hatcher. Looks across to Milner and chooses the other direction. Connor Brack works against Lee, and Brack's going to get picked up for the travel. Just, I don't think the pass was there when he picked up his dribble. And then he waited a second, slid his foot, and passed it, made the pass, but it was too late by that point.
Wasn't open, as you said, when he first thought about it and wanted to make it, and that caused him to hesitate.
3 from O'Neal, and he's hit another. Heavens to Betsy, he has 14. 27-6 in favor of Fairfield. Potter brings it up for Cisne. Up to Milner. Milner crosses the timeline. O'Neal all over him. Back outside, he goes to Jace Hatcher. Hatcher working against Gilbert. Off to the right side, Milner. Milner through a trap, and he's trouble. He's got white man wide open underneath. Brendan Potter, beautiful assist to Jesse Milner, and Brendan Potter able to put her in.
Good job by Jesse to see Potter open underneath the basket and to get the ball
I don't know
to
how
him.
he saw him.
I don't either.
27-8 in favor of Fairfield. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Fairfield is a high-scoring team. O'Neal with it on the left wing, drives to the elbow, gives it off to Hicksaball. Short jumper's good for Kane, the junior from Fairfield. 29-8 now in favor of the Mules. 4:40 remaining in the first half. You are watching Mules and Running Lions basketball on Wabash Catch TV. Hatcher drives through traffic, gets it over to Drake. Drake working against Lee. Goes into the corner, back outside. Three-pointer on the way for Brack. Won't fall. Rebound comes down to Fairfield. Hicksaball.
That looked good. That three was right in front of us.
It was our beautiful angle. We had the angle on that, and I thought it was going in. I'm like you. 3 from Hicksaball does about the same thing, falls off the same way. Rebound to Cisne. End-to-end action. Very few fouls called tonight. Near steal by Hicksaball. Picked back up by Potter in backcourt. Cisne with a numbers advantage at following.
Nice.
A beautiful job by Jesse Milner. Got Luke Dagg up into the air and took advantage. Milner with the hoop.
Got a couple Mules in the air, and he just split them.
Lob pass to Hicksaball. Short jumper is good from 7. And timeout is taken by Fairfield. Will take one as 2. Back in 30 seconds. Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman and Judy Reed, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and add you to their long list of satisfied clients. Welcome back to Cisne High School, 31-10 in favor of the Fairfield Mules as they have taken over here in the early going and just keep foot on the pedal. And a 5-second count's going to be called against Cisne following that timeout.
This is such a big crowd, it's almost Orwellian, like there's eyes everywhere.
You're absolutely right. 3 on the way from Zerlini, won't fall. Rebound comes down. We're like newspeak, aren't we? Up it comes to Potter. Potter looks into the corner now, drives on Cantrell, brings it back out. 31-10 in favor of Fairfield. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Brack in some trouble now. The Mules back off. Finds Levi down low. Levi's pass across is knocked away. Actually, it was Featherling's pass back to Levi is knocked away. It'll remain Cisne basketball.
Quick shout out to my neighbor, your aunt, Angela Vaughn, watching us back in Fairfield.
My cousin.
Your cousin, sorry.
Actually, my cousin once removed as Fairfield loses the basketball out of bounds. His last touch by Featherling. Now that's my first cousin's daughter. You would think.
I thought Aunt Angela sounded better.
Aunt Angela does sound better. Well, hi, Angela. How you doing? Hope everybody's enjoying the game. Zerlini with it. Outside to O'Neal. Mules running a 1-3-1 offensive set. Back outside to O'Neal. Jayzale. Giselle. He holds out on the left wing, lobs it down for Brian Estes, and boy, it's difficult to get one over his head, but he did that time.
I don't think Manubio could have caught that.
That would have been pretty tough. 31-10 in favor of Fairfield. Here comes Hatcher. Mules have played full court defense the entire contest. Hatcher has it across the timeline. Back to Potter. Thinks about the three. Backs out. Gets it over to Milner. Milner looks inside. Nowhere to go. Drives. Gets it back away, and he's going to be called for a traveling violation. Colin Massey in the ball game now for Fairfield. He wears number 14. He's a sophomore, 5'10" guard. Had a good JV game as the Mules defeated the Running Lions on the JV contest. Zerlini over to O'Neal. He drives, dropped it down for Cantrell, but Cantrell had put up the camp stove, had the whole tent thing going down there.
I don't remember the last time I saw a 3-second call.
It happens.
Well, no, I'm glad to see one because oftentimes they let it go. And
he had the camp stove going, had the lawn chair sitting out, you know, that kind of stuff.
That must be a good official.
Had the fire going. I'm not doing that. 31-10 in favor of Fairfield. Across with it, it's Milner. Into the corner, three on the way, will not fall for Drake. Rebound comes down to Zerlini. Way up ahead, it goes to Logan Trent in the ball game now. Three on the way, will not fall. Rebound comes down to Cisne. Stolen away by Cantrell after tip by Zerlini, and he lays it up and in. I tell you what, height is just unstoppable on the front of that, on the front of the press. You're right, you cannot teach that. Three on the way is good. Jace Hatcher hits the three for the Running Lions, cuts the lead back to 20. It's 33-13. Zerlini with the lob to Estes, and he gets the dunk this time. They've worked on it 4 times so far tonight, and he finally gets it to fall. Went up with a man on his arm, too.
Golly. That's unfair.
Hatcher gets it over. Short jumper is up and in for Malcolm Levi. Worth the same number of points. And with 1:19 to go in the first half, Fairfield takes a timeout. They lead by 20, 35-15. Back after this message. Oh, you had the replay going. Cool. That's your replay, folks. We'll keep it right here. Oh, we won't. At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts. Welcome back to Cisne. Three on the way from Logan Trent, won't go. Tipped up and in by Colin Massey. And the Mules bump their lead to 22. As Landon Zerlini gets a warning from the officials to back off the end line. You have a restraining line here, folks. You have to stay behind the restraining line. They trap Milner in the corner. He's able to get out of it. Up ahead it goes to Hatcher. Hatcher drives, backs out, trap him. Now back out it goes to Drake, off to Milner. Pardon me, Hatcher, now Milner. Milner works against Zerlini, giving up about 11 inches right there to Zerlini. And a traveling violation is going to be called against Jace Milner. He did change his pivot foot?
He changed his pivot feet.
Okay, I didn't see the change.
Yeah, he did.
All right. 37-15 in favor of Fairfield. They took the lead early and have poured it on. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Dag with it. Zerlini fires from three, 2 feet behind the line. Shot won't go. Rebound Logan Trent. Out to Massey. Back to Trent in the corner. He'll try it for three. It won't go. Rebound tipped up and in by Luke Dag. Just too strong. Levi had position on him, but Dag got around him. 11 seconds to go. Across with it is Milner. Drives on Trent to the hoop. Layup won't fall. Rebound Cantrell. Ripped away by Levi. Tip won't go. Rebound Massey. Milner, and he'll dribble it out after 1 half of play. It is Fairfield 39, Cisne 15. We'll be back to Cisne High School after these messages.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jagger's Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jagger's Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
For career opportunities or financial planning, call me, Justin Harness, your local Modern Woodmen representative.
I'm Mike Dye from Max Dye Incorporated. Since 1964, we've been doing business with one simple idea: treat people right and they'll come back. So whether you're shopping for a new GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or pre-owned vehicle, or need service, we can help. Our qualified sales representatives and expert auto technicians provide you with straightforward, no-hassle shopping and service every time. Come see what we mean when we say hometown friendly, the way car shopping should be at Max Dye Incorporated in Salem.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid, plus we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
Commitment. At Salem Rural King, Commitment is serving your community the way we would want to be served. Commitment is a newly renovated store with more hard-to-find items for the whole family. Commitment is knowing that when you shop at Rural King, you'll find everything you need in one stop: farm, home, sporting, automotive, clothing, and much more. Come on over to Salem Rural King and experience our commitment for yourself. 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Are you looking to start a DIY project or new home construction? Come see us at Zinc Building Center. We can help with interior, exterior, and commercial doors. Need some new siding? Whether it be vinyl, stone, or cedar shake, we can help. How about roofing? Call us for a free estimate on a metal or shingled roof. We also deal in lumber, cabinetry, paint, plumbing, and electrical. Stop by and see us on Route 45 in Louisville.
Come see us.
Evening, folks. Welcome back to Cisne High School here. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in. Right here is Jamie Hodges. We do appreciate you folks watching on Wabash Catch TV here at the half. The Fairfield Mules lead the Cisne running Lions 39-15. Took charge in that first quarter and just kept going, didn't they, Jamie?
Yeah, the Mules Jay Zale O'Neill in that first quarter hit three threes in a row, and then hit the fourth one to start the second, and just the pressure defense was a little too much. Cisne started, actually went on a bit of a run in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Trying to close the gap
Later in the second quarter.
Later in the second quarter, yes.
What do you have in the book?
Well, for Cisne,
By the way, thanks to John Hutton for the statistics, ladies and gentlemen. Computer teacher extraordinaire here at the Cisne High School.
For Cisne, they're led in scoring by Jesse Milner with 4, followed by Jace Hatcher with 3, and then Malcolm Levi, Connor Brack, Brendan Potter, and Gavin Featherling all have 2 apiece for a total of 15. Fairfield is led in scoring by Giselle O'Neill with 14, followed by Brian Estes with 6, and then Kane Hicksonball, Cody Cantrell, and Luke Dagg all have 4 apiece. Landon Zerlini has 3, and Colin Massey and Wyatt Gilbert with 2 apiece.
See, now you're going to make me go to the goggles here to see the.
I like the old man glasses.
Yeah,
on
the old
TV.
man glasses. That's exactly right. Shooting percentages in the first half. Cisne shooting pretty good, Jamie. Actually, 39%, pretty good. I mean, that's not terrible. 39%.
They're just not getting a lot of shots. They go to drive, and that lane's closing on them, and they can't get a shot off.
And Fairfield has shot 52% in the first half, having a better, an outstanding effort. And you know, the thing is for Fairfield, they're getting a few short layups, not that many though. They're hitting the outside shot.
They've hit the outside beside a dunk.
A dunk. Well, that was the short one.
And they've had a couple layups, but no, for the most part, it's been perimeter shooting that's built up the 39-15 lead for the Mules.
You mentioned it when you were talking about that first half, how effective that full court press has been for Fairfield.
Well, Cisne's spending a good 7 seconds or more. We've seen a couple of 10-second violations trying to get the ball across, and then when they get across, Fairfield's falling back and trapping, and there's just not much Cisne has been able to do with it.
It's really something the Mule, you said before the ball game that it was something the Coach McElravy had been looking for years. The amount of depth where he could just keep running players in and out and play the style of defense that this team plays.
I tried keeping track of the different lineups. I gave up.
Yeah.
There's a good 6-7 different lineups at least on the floor for the Mules in that first half.
He went 10 deep
yes.
in the first half. They went all the way down to all the way through Logan Trent as well as Colin Massey.
I guess.
He be in foul trouble?
No.
2 fouls on.
2 fouls on Fairfield, 3 on Cisne.
The 2 fouls on Cody Cantrell?
No. 1 on Hicksonball, 1 on Cantrell. For Cisne, they have 2 on Austin Drake and 1 on Jesse Milner.
So
that's why it was such a quick first half. It was a well played as far as fouls and stuff. It was just constant up and down the floor.
Yeah, it was a very fast-paced first half as the Mules would get the ball out of the basket and they would go. They were rolling. And the Cisne Running Lions, they tried to do that a little bit, but Fairfield was already set up in that press, making life miserable for the Running Lions.
The good part is Jesse Milner and Hatcher are going to think the rest of the year is easy.
That's probably true. We're about to get started here in the second half. Cisne with their squad out on the court, and that includes Jace Hatcher along with Jesse Milner. Brendan Potter's out there along with Connor Brack and the senior Malcolm Levi. 3 sophomores in the starting lineup for the Running Lions, a freshman and a senior. Starters back out for Fairfield as well. Reese Lee, a senior, Giselle O'Neill, a senior. Brian Estes, a senior. Kane Hicksonbaugh and Wyatt Gilbert, both juniors, as Fairfield will have the basketball to start things off here in the third quarter, leading 39-15. Wyatt Gilbert to toss in. We are ready to go. It's a 24-point lead for Fairfield. Is that their biggest of the half? I think it is. Out on top of it, O'Neill picks it up in a rough spot, drops it down, finds Brian Estes, who heads to the hoop and lays it in. The defense, they found the hole in the defensive zone there. 41-15, 7:40 remaining here in the third. Hatcher with it for the running Lions. Gets it across to Milner. Milner drives through traffic, back over to Potter. Potter drops it outside to Hatcher, and you've seen it here on this particular possession, Jamie. Just about every pass with a hand on it. Oh, but not that. Jace Hatcher with an outstanding three-pointer from the left wing. 41-18 in favor of Fairfield. 7:15 remaining in the third. Outside with it, O'Neill. Thought about it. He was about 3 feet behind the line. Looks down low to Gilbert. Passes the high post to Hicksonbaugh. Back over to O'Neill. To Reese Lee. Good ball movement by Fairfield, looking for a good shot. Patient. They drop it down. They find Estes. He gathers, misses the bunny. Rebound comes down to Cisne. Potter up to Hatcher. Milner with it now. Boy, oh boy, look at that. At the top of the trap, it is Brian Estes and Reese Lee against Jesse Milner. That is a tough job for any customer. Hatcher with it now. And he is fouled out on top by Brian Estes, not moving his feet quickly enough. Estes listed at 6 feet 6 inches tall. And he's got speed that you don't typically see in a 6'6" kid.
And that is correct.
I can't see it. 41-18.
Chiefs are releasing Kareem Hunt.
They're releasing him.
Yep.
Wow. Outside with it is Milner, drives to the hoop, has his shot knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Kane Hicksonbaugh. 41-18, the lead for Fairfield. Cisne to throw it in underneath their own hoop. Brendan Potter finds Jace Hatcher outside, over to Jesse Milner. Had Potter over here in the corner, open for a moment, didn't get it to him. They find the high post. That's Connor Brack. He heads to the shot, won't fall. Partially blocked, I think, there by Brian Estes.
And I think it was the right decision by Brack to give it a shot.
Quick drive up to O'Neill. He misses the bunny. Rebound comes down to Lee. Back outside now. Gilbert drives. His shot partially blocked, but he's fouled. He'll head to the line for two.
They're going to give that foul to Malcolm Levi, be his first and team's first.
5 minutes, 52 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. We do appreciate you tuning in to Wabash Catch TV's presentation of Cisne Running Lions basketball and Fairfield Mules basketball. My name is Bruce Dickey, along with Jamie Hodges, and we want to send a big thank you to the Cisne audio and visual class, as they have provided camera work tonight. We do appreciate that. The young lad up there working the camera is Clayton Draper. We appreciate all his work. 43-18, the lead now for Fairfield as Gilbert hit those free throws. And there's a steal by Lee. Ball still loose, gathered by Hicksonbaugh. Heading to the hoop, he lays it up, no good. Tip falls for Luke Dagg. Cisne fans thought it was offensive goaltending. Might have been.
Pretty close.
Pretty close. 45-18. Milner drops it down to Potter. Back outside, stolen by Dagg. Dagg looks ahead. Nobody to go to, so he'll hold up. On the dribble, it is Giselle O'Neill. Outside to Reese Lee. Mules taking a little bit more time. They showed some patience in that first half. A three on the way from Lee is good. Reese Lee bumps the lead to 30. It's 48-18. Timeout taken by Cisne. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
With over 90 years of combined automotive repair experience, Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They are your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. For your convenience, call 665-3666 for free local pickup and delivery, because at Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Come see my daddy with our moving.
And welcome back to Cisne as the Fairfield Mules have bounced out to a 30-point lead here early in the third quarter. 4:49 remaining in this quarter as Cisne just too young and too not quite big enough, I think, for this very tough Fairfield team, and Cisne just threw it away. Hatcher and Jesse Milner playing catch out top, and Hatcher had a lot of mustard on that pass to Milner, but you really kind of have to throw it that hard to get around the top of the zone, don't you?
That way it doesn't get tipped by the wings of Fairfield. And this game's going to be good for Cisne, Bruce. It gives them some good experience playing against stiff competition.
3 on the way from O'Neal, will not fall. His first miss of the evening. Rebound comes down to Jesse Milner. And he'll bring it across against Wyatt Gilbert. Drives around him, has the ball knocked away, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Dagg. Might be on Gilbert, but I think Dagg was the one that got him. Check it. It is Gilbert before any shot, so it'll be Cisne basketball underneath their hoop. Landon Zerlini, Brian Estes, and Cody Cantrell check back in for the Mules as Dagg stays in along with Giselle O'Neal.
It's almost like a hockey line change.
You're right. Outside it goes to Milner. And the Mules have tried to do that for years, and they have finally had the personnel to be able to. Down in the corner with it is Featherling. That's Gavin Featherling, one of several freshmen who see playing time here on the running lines. Outside Hatcher gets around O'Neal, across to Drake, back outside to Hatcher. Now to Levi, tipped away by Dagg, over to O'Neal. O'Neal around to the hoop. Runner won't go, but he's fouled. He got bodied up and under by Hatcher, and it'll be 2 shots for Giselle O'Neal.
Hatcher's first, team second.
4 freshmen on the roster for Coach Kevin Bowen's Cisne Running Lions. As Giselle O'Neal's first of 2 is good. Gavin Featherling along with Cameron Tate, Ricky Dye, and Jesse Milner, freshman on that squad. Second free throw good as well, hit them both. Mules up 50-18. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Long 3 from Jace Hatcher, bounces around, no good. But that's the thing, you have to back up whenever you're giving up a couple inches to your defender. O'Neal drops it down to Dagg, who lays it up and in, and the Mules are on a nice run.
Dagg just kind of tipped it to himself there.
7-3 run here lately. It was 45-15 moments ago. And now with 3:18 to go in the third, it's 52-18. Checking in will be Connor Brack back into the game. And throwing it in will be Austin Drake. Back into the backcourt it goes to Milner. He's picked up in the man-to-man now. Gets some help on the defense. Now down low to Brack, outside to Hatcher. Hatcher works against O'Neal and finds Milner. Milner stripped away by Dagg. He heads the other direction, misses the dunk. Well, it does fall. It will fall.
We're not calling it a dunk.
We're not going to call that a dunk?
No.
No, all right, that's cool.
When it bounces up and then goes back in.
54-18 in favor of Fairfield. Hatcher pushes through Giselle O'Neal. The ball gets away, and it will remain Cisne basketball. O'Neal got a hand on it. He'll be replaced now by Wyatt Gilbert. Featherling, Hatcher, Milner, Drake, and Brack for Cisne. Gilbert, Dagg, Cantrell, Estes, and Zerlini for Fairfield. On the drive, Hatcher is fouled. He'll head to the line. And boy, oh boy, I think Wyatt Gilbert just keeps on picking up fouls, doesn't he, Jamie?
Be his second, team's third. And a lot more fouls than we had in the first.
First of 2 coming up for Jace. He's a sophomore. He hits it. Don't forget, folks, coming up next week, we've got a girls' game on Monday night, boys' game on Tuesday, and then we'll be back here in Cisne on Friday night as the Oblong Panthers come to town to take on the Running Lions. Across with it is Wyatt Gilbert, runner to the hoop, won't go, gets his own board, puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped away, and another foul's called against, this time against Cisne. No, it's against Fairfield. And it's going to go against Cody Cantrell. On Monday night, Wabash Catch TV will be in Salem. The Columbia Eagles, Lady Eagles, traveling to play the Salem Lady Cats. As Milner threw it away a little bit, Austin Drake was zigging instead of zagging. And Fairfield will have it. On Tuesday night, Johnston City will be in Fairfield for a boys game. It'll be a conference matchup in the Black Diamond as a traveling violation called against Wyatt Gilbert. We'll be down there, the Johnston City Indians against these Fairfield Mules on Tuesday. Looking forward to that. And then again Friday night, Oblong at Cisne. Non-conference battle again for the Running Lions. Drive to the hoop, Milner lays it in and he is fouled. And Luke Dagg is going to pick up that one for Fairfield.
That's going to be the first one.
Luke?
Huh?
He gave that to 32, I thought he said. I think he gave it to Estes.
Will be his second, team's fifth.
He put up a 32. Free throw is good. Oh, 52? 2-5. There's no 2-5 playing. So it was against Zerlini? All right, it was against Zerlini. It was 2-4 instead of 3-2.
That guy erased.
I'm just glad we have an official sitting up here at the table with us to help us interpret the officials on the court. 54-22 the score in favor of Fairfield with about a minute 45 remaining here in the third quarter. Pass down low to Dagg. Spinner is up and in. Nice reverse layup by Luke Dagg.
Luke Dagg with 8 points this quarter.
He's having a good night. It's 56-22 now in favor of the Mules. A minute and a half to go. On the drive, reverse layup for Brack is blocked by Zerlini. He gathers, fires it ahead to Cantrell, drops it for Estes, and it'll be a held ball. Goes to Cisne on the alternating possession. One minute and 18 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. Connor Brack works against Brian Estes. Estes with the pick. Brack gets it back to his knees. Fires it ahead to Milner. Milner gathers. Fakes the shot. Outside, three on the way for Potter. Falls off, no good. And it's 56-22 in favor of Fairfield as the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the shooter. Mules will bring it up, leading by 44. And Wyatt Gilbert throws it into the stands. I tell you what, he threw it over there to Justin Townsend. And
one football coach
just tell the football coach that he'll still got another year.
Hey, see, coach, I can be QB.
I'm a quarterback. Landon Zerlini and Cade Carter might have something to say about that. On the drive, Milner drops it outside for Hatcher, puts it up and over Estes. It won't fall. Rebound grabbed by Dagg. Stolen back by Hatcher. He heads to the hoop. Shot won't fall. Rebound gets it back. Hatcher with it. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Backs it up near the half line. Good work by Jace Hatcher. He looks to get around Cody Cantrell. Outside now to Milner. Jesse Milner.
10 seconds.
Gets a screen from Brack, now backs out. 5 seconds and a foul is going to be called against, I believe it's going to go against Fairfield's Wyatt Gilbert. He's picked up 3 fouls this quarter, hasn't he?
His third, and Cisne will be shooting the rest of the way.
What did I say there late in the halftime? A clean ball game with very few fouls.
Two fouls to 3 fouls.
And boy, I just put the jinx on that, didn't I?
Way to go, Bruce.
Nice job, Bruce.
No one likes Bruce.
3.2 seconds to go in the third. Hatcher drives. The runner is blocked away by Estes. And the follow is too late after the buzzer.
And it was good.
It was good. After 3, it is Fairfield 56. Cisne 22. We'll be back in 1 minute.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
56-22 going into the fourth quarter here at Cisne, the Running Lions and the Fairfield Mules. Cisne will send out Gavin Featherling along with Jesse Milner, Jace Hatcher, and Brendan Potter, Connor Brack. For the Mules, it is Colin Massey along with Pruitt. That is Blake Pruitt in the corner. Down low to Landon Zerlini. He spins and lays it up and in. Also in the game, Caleb Freimeyer and Noah McElravy, coach's son, as Fairfield has subbed out their starters, and this probably be the group that goes the rest of the way. Might be one or two other players get in. 58-22 in favor of Fairfield. Outside with it, it is Brendan Potter. He drives on Zerlini, and Zerlini's going to get called for blocking.
His second, team 7th.
And they are going with a running clock with a 40-point difference. Sometimes you see that in the regular season, sometimes you don't. It all kind of depends on what the it's a rule now. It used to depend on an agreement between coaches, but it is a at 30. It is a rule at 30 now.
It's good to have an official.
It is outstanding to have the official Jeff Baker sitting up here to clarify things for us.
It's our own Mike Perea. Our own Mike Perea.
I think he looks more like Dean Blandino. Or Jerry Seaman. Who's the guy for 58-23.
I was thinking Jerome Bocher, but whatever.
Jerome Bocher. Oh, you know, he'd tell you he looks like Ed Hockley.
Yeah.
Yeah. 58-23 on the drive is Jesse Milner. He drops it off for Brendan Potter. Back outside, Jace Hatcher. So it is a rule this year, 30-point difference. The clock goes to running in the fourth quarter. Used to be in some tournaments, Jamie, you would they would do that.
It'd be in the tournament rules.
In the tournament rules. But in regular season, never did. And they've decided to do that. Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good idea, don't you?
Yes, as I'm sitting up here.
As you were sweating?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in the gym.
What was I thinking wearing long sleeves?
A lot of people in the gymnasium tonight. That ball gets away. It'll be Cisne basketball. Across with it is Jace Hatcher. Back over now to Milner. 3 from the corner. Won't fall for Brendan Potter. Rebound, Colin Massey. Goes ahead, looks, finds Freimeyer, who lays it up and in. Caleb Freimeyer, a junior, 6'2" forward. And Milner loses the handle. It'll go back to the Fairfield Mules as checking into the game. Brandon Lane, along with Logan Trent. Zerlini takes a seat, as will Colin Massey. Now everyone has played.
Yeah, getting everyone some playing time.
With under 5 minutes to go. Again, we appreciate you folks watching Wabash Catch TV. Do stick around after the basketball game. We'll take about a minute-long break and then give you some scores and highlights, stats from this evening's game. As the Three-pointer is good there for Blake Pruitt. And off glass, three-pointer is good for Jace Hatcher. How about that? Pruitt drops it down, finds Freimeyer, who lays it up and in. 64-26 now in favor of the Mules. Cisne will be back at it on Tuesday night, I believe. Fairfield back at it tomorrow. They're heading down to play Cesar at Cesar. One of those games they picked up over the course of this winter, or this summer, I guess. Picked up a game, a home-and-home series, home and away series. Just the exact same thing they did with Casey. I didn't see the number. I thought he said 14, but there's no 14 on the court. Free throw is good for Jesse Milner.
Sorry, Massey, we're going to go ahead and give you the foul.
Well, he's on the bench. But
I don't care. I wrote it down.
He said 14. Maybe he was putting a 4-0. I don't know. 64-28 in favor of Fairfield. As Trent looks inside. Cisne with the 1-3-1 zone. Logan Trent off into the corner to Brandon Lane. Lane, a sophomore, 6 feet 1 inches tall. Drop pass down to
nice hands.
Caleb Freimeyer had it knocked right away. Beautiful job by Connor Brack to steal it. And there's a steal for the Mules. Noel McAravey finds Brandon Lane, who lays it up and in. And it's 66-28. 2.5 to go. On the drive, Hatcher has it knocked out of bounds, hits a young fan in the head. He'll be all right. Shake it off.
Won't stutter much.
Not too much. Doesn't affect me none. Connor Brack will toss it in. Gets it into Austin Drake. Again, don't forget, next week here on Wabash Catch TV, Columbia is at Salem. Columbia Lady Eagles against the Salem Lady Cats on Monday. Tuesday night will be in Fairfield as they'll open conference play against the Johnston City Indians. And then Friday back here in Cisne as the Running Lions will host the Oblong Panthers. Pass dropped down and jumper up for Potter, won't fall. Rebound knocked out, picked up by Freimeyer, now to Lane. Also in the game now for Cisne's Ian Klingler. This pass is dropped down to Freimeyer, stolen away. Drake with it for the Running Lions.
Potter's had a couple good looks, just hasn't been able to get them to fall.
Hadn't been able to get them to drop. Featherling with it. Nice to Potter. He heads to the hoop, lays it up and in. Brendan Potter. Gives Cisne their 29th and 30th points. Lane passes it across for Freimeyer, but out of bounds as we roll under 40 seconds. And Cameron Tate will check into the game for the Running Lions, as will Preston Roberts.
Getting Potter out and Hatcher out.
So all subs in now for Cisne with 20 seconds to go. Tate defended outside by Trent.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good screen, got bumped out by Caleb Freimeyer. And he'll go to the free throw line as time will expire before he takes the first shot. He'll get a second one as well. And we are just about to set our final score. It is Fairfield 66 and Cisne 31. Mules win it, move to 5-0 on the season. Cisne falls to 0-3. We're going to take a minute break. We'll be back with stats for you right back after these words.
Is it video? Oh, okay. Now you got me on video and I'm not ready, but that's all right. Hi, I'm Justin Harness, your Modern Woodman representative for career opportunities. And that's not really what I want to say, though. You know, hit pause.
Hi, this is Bud with Midwestern Pickers Flea Market and Barbecue. We're happy to be teaming up with Marion County's. I'm sorry, let's start again. And take two.
All right. Shelby is actually in. Oh, you're not videoing now, are you?
You're okay.
Gosh, Jared.
Would be helpful. I don't know what it says,
corn
but
and
that's
the beans
that's
and
right. And the disease over here that we could get in if we get fungus on that corn.
That's a good idea.
And
everybody suck it in.
Come see my daddy, but I'm older. 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 Come see my daddy, but I'm older. Come see my daddy, but I'm older.
This is the best side.
Firing, I'm gonna wipe mine forehead so I don't look like I just ran a race.
If you get close up to my tattoo, maybe I'll make the cover of Inked magazine.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Cisne, for your insurance and financial needs.
Welcome back here to Cisne. The Fairfield Mules knock off Cisne here in the varsity contest, 66-31. The JV ball game, Fairfield knocked off Cisne 59-17. Jamie Hodges, do you have statistical information?
Would you like scoring?
Please.
Cisne was led in scoring by Jace Hatcher with 10, followed by Jesse Milner with 9, Brendan Potter with 5, Malcolm Levi, Gavin Featherling, and Connor Brack with 2 apiece, and Cameron Tate with 1 for a total of 31. Fairfield.
Hey, by the way, there's Clayton Draper. Come here, Clayton. Ladies and gentlemen, Clayton Draper doing a great job on the other camera all night long. Thanks, Clayton. We appreciate your help.
Let's see if I can keep this straight. Fairfield was led in scoring by Giselle O'Neill with 16, followed by Luke Dagger with 12, Brian Estes with 8, just all kinds of people. White Gilbert, Kane Hicksonball, Cody Cantrell, Caleb Frymeyer, all 4 apiece. Lance Zerlini had 5.
I'm looking at I'm keeping track of this with you.
Reese Lee had 3.
You're doing great. You agree with John Hutton,
Blake
so that's
Pruitt,
good.
and Brandon Lang with 2 apiece for a total of 66.
There you go.
Let's go with that.
Hey, folks, thanks very much for tuning in tonight.
Thank
We
you.
certainly do appreciate you watching Mules and Running Lions basketball on Wabash Catch TV. Don't forget, next week we have 3 games ready to go. On Monday night, we'll be in Salem. The Columbia Lady Eagles against the Salem Lady Cats. That's girls basketball. JV starting around 6:15. Varsity to follow. And then on Tuesday night, we'll be in Fairfield as the Johnston City Indians will take on the Fairfield Mules in Black Diamond Conference play. And then back right here on Friday night, right here to Cisne, as the Oblong Panthers take on the Cisne Running Lions, another non-conference game for the Running Lions. Thanks very much, Jamie. Outstanding job. Appreciate it. Thanks again to Clayton Draper, doing a great job for us tonight.
Mr. Hutton.
And thanks to John Hutton doing an outstanding job for us, too. We couldn't do it without him. Thanks very much to our sponsors, and thanks very much to you for tuning in to Wabash Catch TV Sports. Go to YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe there to Wabash Catch TV Sports. And if you want more on YouTube, by all means, head over there to the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey channel, and then you can subscribe to that. Get to see
I've
you.
heard the Take the Points edition is really
They do
good.
a show every Friday called Take the Points. It's a lot of fun. You'll really enjoy it. Thanks again for watching us. My name is Bruce Dickey. For all those folks, reminding you tonight's final score. It was Fairfield moving to 5-0, Cisne falling to 0-3 by a final score of Fairfield 66, Cisne 31. So long from Cisne High School.